Oh, shit, it's working. Oh, my God.
Brian, what up?
Dude, what's going on?
Oh, man.
Wrestling Blab. It worked the first time out. What the hell's going on today?
Isn't that crazy?
Son of a bitch.
And I saw word that Dave the Awesome might try on his phone.
We'll see what happens. Is Damion going to be able to do it on his phone? I mean, his phone was blowing up literally.
I know. What if his phone explodes? Mid-blab.
Oh, man. Anything new going on?
What isn't new? Seems to be something every day.
Well, I can tell you we got one thing that's new.
What's that?
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. You match your legs out and sing.
Doesn't that make it funny?
Oh, man.
What do you think of that pay-per-view name, man? What do you think of that pay-per-view name?
Wow. What does your shirt say, Brian?
It says "Welcome to the Gun Show."
I thought so. I have that exact same shirt, but in yellow.
Yeah.
You have like the SmackDown edition.
I do. Yeah, I've been drafted to SmackDown. Oh man, what a week! What a week! Or us is going in and out of this room.
Did I miss a good pay-per-view?
Well, it depends how you frame it because I didn't catch all of it. I didn't watch it live. I went back and I saw Rollins and Joe, because that was one thing I was interested in. I saw Alexa and Bailey, which was good. I saw the ending to. I saw most of House of Horrors. What a waste of time, by the way.
It was in a house. It was in a house.
And I saw the main event. Which was fine. Yeah, that House of Horrors was something, man. Did you see any of that? Did you find that on YouTube?
No, I didn't watch any of it. I saw some stills. You know, they'll show you some stills, and they were in a kitchen.
Oh my god, dude! I just thought it was funny. Randy pulls up in the limo, and the one thing you see is this lawnmower just randomly just driving backwards. It's just driving backwards. It's like, ooh, it's creepy. So the lawnmower has to drive backwards. Probably being pulled by a cord, but who's paying attention? But yeah, there was that, and the house stuff was just awful. Like they were trying to do a lame version of Final Deletion. You know, it to me it was just rather lame. The one thing that most people noticed was that when he went in the house, I might have the colors mixed, but when he went in the house, it was blue. Like there was like blue lighting all over the house. When he came out, it was red. So the house was drafted to Raw.
Oh, okay.
It was very weird.
So it wasn't the level production of like the Wyatt New Day. Remember when they fought outside and it was filmed really awesome? Wasn't on that level.
I would say about that because you're not going to get detail like you would get on Final Deletion. So yeah, I would say a little bit above the New Day stuff.
Okay.
Not by much, but yeah, it was.
All right.
I wasn't impressed, and then the match had to end in the ring, so that's just dumb.
Yeah, why did it have to end in the ring? I don't understand.
Why couldn't you just had a referee there and they could just done it in the house and I'm gonna pin you on this couch over here?
Or why not just have the whole thing in the ring and not a house?
Like they could have made it better, but I just talk about phoning it in. That match was just like, oh, Randy's gonna creep around the corner with this stupid cheesy music and jump scare, or fake jump scare, and then Bray's gonna attack you from behind in the living room. Whoopie-doo. Like it was just it was lame. It was lame. But if you like lame, you'll laugh at it. You'll laugh at it for what it is.
Did we get to see like worms on the canvas?
No.
Because that was in the survey.
No, they brought the gender, man. They brought the gender at the end of it, man.
I'm okay with that.
The gender and the Singh brothers came out at the end and cost them the match.
I'm all right with that.
Man, we can't pick pay-per-views worth of shit. We picked awful that.
I did pretty good, no?
Yeah, you got what, 4 out of 8 or whatever?
Well, the one match I said was going to get thrown out.
Oh, which one was that?
The Reigns Strowman match, which wasn't too far off.
Considering the lame the lame stuff they did there at the end with Roman and the blood capsules and that. You know. But at least they gave I didn't think they'd give Braun a win. And they did, so I guess it was fine.
Yeah, I guess I gotta start going with who I want to win.
I've tried that. It don't work either. I've tried that. It doesn't matter. I got kind of like just think, yeah, let's just pick somebody. Like it's kind of like a poke and hope the way they book these things. Like the way we pick, which like, oh, that's the way they're gonna go. That's the way they're gonna go. No, they didn't. Like, why did Jericho need to win to lose it 2 days later?
I don't understand that.
It was just stupid.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. So he could technically be on SmackDown? I don't know.
I guess. I like Jericho's weird to me. Like, literally, he left SmackDown and now he's on tour. Like, don't you want to go home and hang out with your family a little bit? I don't know. It's not my business.
Maybe they're on the bus. You don't know.
They are. Maybe they are, and I don't know nothing. But it just seems weird to me. But yeah, it's like I don't know why. Just to do that to put him on SmackDown, just it makes no sense to me.
I want to say last year he was in Janesville, Wisconsin at Sonic Boom.
Ah, is he coming your way on this tour?
I assume so. Why wouldn't he come back? Why wouldn't you want to come back? Where everything happens. It's like Janesville, then Hollywood. That's how it goes.
Ah, yes. Janesville, Wisconsin, the gateway to Hollywood. Oh, my God. But yeah, I would give the entire show, like, thumbs in the middle. Like, what I saw, thumbs in the middle. Like, I didn't see Owens and Jericho. I heard it was decent. I didn't see it. I didn't go back and look at that. I thought Rollins and Joe was pretty good, except the crowd didn't care for it. They were dead. They were deader than dog shit there. Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Rollins and Joe, well, they're building to some kind of gimmick match for Extreme Rules.
Yeah,
because everything's got to be extreme for Extreme Rules. So
it's kind of weird.
I don't know what kind of match they're gonna have, but that ain't over.
So, question in the chat is, where is Damion Bill? I have no idea where Bill is.
No earthly clue.
Damion is at band practice.
Yes. And
he will be late, hopefully.
Yes, in case you didn't know, he's in a very big marching band. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
As far as, yeah, I mean, of course, I picked Alexa. I think Alexa's awesome. So I'm glad. I'm glad she won it. It's Bailey should not lose her hometown, but you knew they're going to do it because they did it to Sasha at Hell in a Cell. I mean, you know they're going to do it to them.
I was happy to see that on Raw on Monday. Mm-hmm. I thought that whole segment was pretty cool. You know, it's to start off Raw in the ring like that.
Yeah, is she not the best female promo in the company?
Yeah, I think definitely that's who you want for sure.
Yeah.
That match was kind of weird. So what I've been watching a lot is I know I've mentioned it several times, but I can't get over the punching and kicking on the entire show.
Because it's so lame.
I mean, horrible, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but half the stuff I can tell when the guys are slapping their leg and, like, completely missing. Like, everybody, like, the main event was, like, kind of cool, but the crowd was chanting like "This is awesome" like the whole time,
Yeah.
but like a lot of this stuff was misses, dude. Like it wasn't good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the kicks weren't believable, but that match was really good, though. I got into it. I got into that main event. That main event was pretty damn good.
It was good. I just felt like their timing was like way off.
Yeah.
Something wasn't right in that match.
Yeah.
But the stuff they were doing was cool. Like it's a cool story. Like,
Well, I think the story has a whole. I mean, you had Rollins out earlier in the show and Balor out earlier in the show. We both want Brock. I never lost the title. I want Brock, but we'll go fight for #1 contender for IC.
Right?
I'm taking a step down here. Why? Why am I taking a step down? Like that makes no sense to me. Why do we have to do this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
they're all doing it.
They're coming back for 2 months. Ah, got it. Okay.
Just like on the other show, they're doing the same thing.
Yeah. When's Brock coming back? Oh, he's gonna play with his balls and fire. All right, we got it.
But yeah, I can't stand watching a lot of the punching and the kicks or the guys taking the turnbuckles and stuff, like head first into the turnbuckles, or like it was just horrible, dude. I can barely watch it.
But you know what's funny? It's funny that you didn't see Payback because you would have loved Sheamus because he's literally smacking people and knocking their teeth out.
I'm good with that.
Sheamus is awesome.
I'm good with that.
Sheamus knocked a tooth out of Jeff and busted freaking Matt open.
Hey,
why the fuck is this motherfucker in the ring?
As long as there's a balance, and it has to look real for TV.
I don't know why his lip didn't bleed, but that was totally legit. You could see it fly. You could see it flying. I don't think they were planning a broken tooth spot. That just seemed kind of out there. Like, why would you plan a spot like that? You know?
Yeah, it was ketchup.
Yeah,
I assume it was ketchup. That's what my grandma would say.
That would be, or Ross, that'd be so lame if they went with a broken tooth spot. I don't think they're putting that level of detail into anything ever anymore.
I got my molar knocked out once in a match, and I was spitting out blood, and my grandma thought it was a ketchup.
Nice.
She was convinced it was a work.
You convinced you were working. You want to see?
I mean, when I was a kid, though, like we always used to like joke around getting hurt with like blood capsules and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you could like buy blood capsules at the joke store or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And we always used to pretend, so I could totally see somebody thinking that it's fake. So, but yeah, it was just, I mean, these guys, like, you can be snug, like in the ring. Like, I mean, these guys are making good money. Snug up, you know?
Yeah. Like the whole thing is just Sheamus. He in the same match, he takes a tooth out, and I do get where he didn't bleed. That is weird. I don't know if he just clean knocked the tooth off and the root was just still in there and nothing bled. Seems weird, but whatever. And then he busts Matt open. He got a nick on his forehead. Like he's been like this for a while. He fucked up Daniel Bryan. Like Daniel Bryan got busted open really good with him and got that concussion that contributed to his career. So it's like, why the fuck? This guy's only on the roster because McMahon is Irish and he likes this big Irish fuck. Sorry, Andy. But anyway. Why is he there? He's so reckless.
I wouldn't expect anything less than that, Brian. It's all.
Yeah. It's just me. Just let it fly.
No.
But yeah, it was just.
Have you noticed too, like, them trying to, I don't know if they're trying to cover up, like, the punches and kicks, but they'll quick switch the camera angles, like, as if to show action, but they're covering up the hit. Like, I can't stand watching it. Really, it's horrible.
Yeah, that's a Kevin Dunn thing. He likes to make a lot of jump cuts and cut around stuff. So, we don't see this, we don't.
But
see
then
that,
you just see it, like the lame stomp. Like even in the at the end of the ladies match on SmackDown, when they're stomping them down. Horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, horrible.
Yeah, they're really weak kicks when they're stomping them. It's like, come on, put that in there a little bit.
Something.
They could take it. Yeah. Like, I mean, when you saw Stone Cold doing that in the 90s, he wasn't just, I'm going to tap you with my foot. No, he putting that foot right in your freaking neck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're conditioned to take punch.
Yeah, I'm sure they can handle a few boots to the neck.
But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe. Are they more fragile today, Andy? You're in the ring, you know?
I've heard guys complain. I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Don't kick me so hard.
But you got to know where to lay it in, though, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to know where to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, as far as pay-per-view, I was like a middle. Like, what I saw was like, not horrible, not great. It's like, nah, you know? But that's, you know. That's that pretty much.
All right, so I didn't miss much.
Didn't miss much. No, you got all your recap on Monday. You know, like it was still funny. Like the one thing I did, I laughed again. Like at the end, after the match was over for Braun and Roman, they're in the back, and you saw it on Raw when he knocks the door off the ambulance.
Yeah, what was that?
He's still fucking yelling, "I'm not finished with you," and it's just too funny.
Like, what was that about? Like. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then so like he hits the ambulance door and then that was it?
Yeah, he just hit the ambulance door and then he walked off. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, that wasn't it. No, he hit the ambulance door and then Roman slammed him in the shoulder with the door about 7 times.
Okay.
He slammed him with the other door about 7 times and then Strowman went away and the last image you had was basically of Roman just with his mouth fake bleeding. You know? Because, you know, blood capsules. Those chants were really ugly. You are right, Aura. So those chants were really horrible for Roman. Like, if this didn't work, like, you've tried, like, what's left in the trick book to get this guy over? It ain't going to happen. Like, they were saying thank you, Strowman, when he was busting him with a freaking stare.
Oh, my goodness.
You deserve it. He's there with fake blood coming out. And the crowd is going, you deserve it. Thank you, Strowman.
Ouch.
Yeah. It was just like the crowd's just gonna bury him. Like they need to do a change. They need to change.
Do you feel like Strowman's the face in this scenario?
Absolutely. Strowman's getting over. Like his character is a badass. He's just not. He doesn't care. It's just this is me. I'm a badass. That's it. You know.
He's kind of growing on me. I wasn't big on him at first. But I like this stuff they're doing with him. Same with Jinder Mahal. I kind of like Jinder Mahal now.
I can't believe we're saying,
you know, like
what parallel universe are we in?
Well, when I saw him like with the title belt in the limo taking off, like that was pretty cool. And then like taking photos with the title and like that's good stuff. And he looks like, I mean, he looks like he's jacked anyways. But with the other 2 guys with him, he just looks like a monster, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's great.
The way how jacked he is just looks uncomfortable anymore.
Right.
It's like, oh, man. Like, every time you look at him, like when he's in the ring and he's wrestling, like when he's wrestling Zayn, and it's like there's just veins just everywhere. Like, who is that fucking veiny? And you work, like, nobody working out that I know of is that fucking veiny.
Nah.
I don't know. It's just
drinks a lot of coffee. I don't know.
I'm super hyped in my veins. But yeah, they're doing well with Jinder. Like I'm not into him as the number 1 contender, but they're doing well with him.
I'm good with it, dude. Put him over. Let's do this.
Well, yeah, what we got? We got him and we got Randy. Randy's about as interesting as a piece of blank paper, so why not, right? Yeah, we talked a little bit of House of Horrors. Or Ross had missed our conversation about House of Horrors. It was what it was. It was a cheap imitation of something the Hardys would do, you know. It was just the lawnmower made me laugh, and that was just. I just want to know the one thing I did miss about it. Randy had a refrigerator thrown on him by Bray. How did Randy beat him back to the fucking arena? I'm just saying, like, Wyatt comes into the ring, he does his full fucking entrance, lights come up, Randy's behind him.
So how did they get from the house to the arena?
By the way, this house is in Missouri. It's on sale. It's for sale. The pay-per-view was in San Jose. The house is in Missouri. That's one hell of a car ride in and out. Like, did that car fly?
Did they show?
Randy was also shaved. There was Randy was clean shaven in one and stubble in the other. It was like continuity here. Like, seriously?
Did they show the car ride?
Oh yeah, they said yeah. Well, yeah, that's Wyatt was in the back seat. He was like, oh. He was in the back. He was in the back of the car, but yeah. I just want to know: was Randy driving the limo? That would work. That would make sense. Like if Randy ended up driving the limo by chance, you know. It was just so weird. It was the daylight thing. Like it was like in California, it was like really early, but it was dark during the match. Like outside, it was all dark when Randy pulled up. Like,
that's weird.
What time of day is? Missouri's not 10 hours ahead, are they?
Huh.
There was a lot of continuity issues. That's a lot of what makes it aggravating. But yeah, it was crazy. But again, like if you were looking for a great match, that wasn't it. That wasn't Boiler Room Brawl because I love that match. But that's just me. That wasn't Boiler Room Brawl. It's just what it was.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't sold on the email campaign beforehand. Man. I'm glad I didn't.
They want you back. They want you back already, man. They're like Jones.
Glad I didn't sign back up right away.
They may send you an email one day. Are you related to Arn? We'll give you a free subscription.
They also invited me to share a Google Doc this week, so I thought that was weird too. So I don't know what that was all about, but
don't open that. Yeah, so yeah, my thoughts with Raw, we were talking about it. The Alexa segment and the end was all I really gave a shit about. Like that was it for Raw.
You're right. That was it. Yeah. That was it.
It felt like Raw was just a dullard beyond that. Like there was nothing, you know. Because I mean, I love Alexa. That was a great segment, and then the main event was just kick ass. Like I really enjoyed it. Like you didn't like the kicks and punches, which I
liked the concept of the match, and I liked where they were going with it. But it really takes away with those kicks and punches, and it's tough. It's tough, and maybe it's the way they're filming it, but it's just tough for me to watch it. But I like the concept of the match. It was cool.
Yeah. No, they built up good drama. For that, it worked. But I don't think anyone in the crowd was really giving a shit what their kicks and punches look like.
Well, and they probably can't tell from that vantage point.
Yeah.
A lot of people are so far back, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know of anything else that really stuck out to me on Raw. There was nothing.
No,
that was it.
SmackDown wise, I gotta say again, the best part, Drifter.
Oh no, that was the one thing I missed about Raw. Did you see that? I laughed at it. Like that was the one other thing. Like what was it? Dean Ambrose doing the back? He was in the back doing those stupid interviews. Yep. He was going like, "Back to you, Gorilla."
Yeah, I love that. I love the Drifter spot. That was my favorite part of the show.
Yeah, like he's not good comedy most times, Ambrose, but that was pretty good. I
liked how he was digging the music.
Yeah, like Drifter came in and he played the guitar, and then Ambrose is sitting there like, "Hey, you play Pearl Jam?"
Again, keep doing it with them. They should just milk that for a year.
They can do that till next WrestleMania.
That'd be awesome.
All they have to do is just drift around and it'll be good. You know, Pearl Jam, it was great.
And SmackDown was, I don't know, it was okay, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't thrilled with that show at all. Like, and people are all like, just like really freaked out about Sami Zayn losing again. You gotta understand who the number one contender is. Sami Zayn's going to lose. It's just the way it is, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want Jinder. I
kind of like it, though. I kind of like where it's going. It's different, dude. It's not, you know. Yeah. I like it. It's different. It's believable now.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing with the Fashion Police. That damn Law and Order spook was great.
I liked that too.
Great.
But I'm a Tyler Breeze mark, so.
Yes.
And I am a fan of
Wait.
I'm a fan of Law and Order, so
Yes.
good things there.
Tyler Breeze. So now that Tyler Breeze is in a title match at the next pay-per-view, is that going to convince you to return to the network? We know what you want, Andy. We're going to get you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably have to go to someone's house and watch it.
Yeah, jokes don't win belts. Well, I don't know. The Usos are playing this paper too right now, so I mean, I wouldn't mind if Fashion Police actually did something with it. Seemed weird, but why not? What the fuck? Throw the belts on the Fashion Police. What's it gonna hurt? It probably won't happen, but what are the Usos doing? Did the Usos say anything in response? No, they didn't do shit. You know?
Yeah, I like the Jinder Mahal we're getting now. I wish they would have started with that when we first got Jinder, but we're used to old Jinder, so. But I like if you just like tuned into wrestling now and hadn't watched it in a while, you'd be probably like, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So 3 weeks. I mean, there's a lot of people who want to see Jinder win this title because Randy's so boring. So
I assume he's already won it. That's my pick. I'm already predicting.
You already predicted Jinder's winning this belt. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm predicting it now. It's happening.
Damn, that's dangerous. Yeah, there's no Universal Title Extreme Rules. There won't be. Nope. Yeah, but Randy didn't lose for a title match. Randy didn't have his title on the line because, well, he didn't have his belt.
Didn't have to. Yeah.
The next SmackDown after the match, he conveniently got his belt back. Shane was like, "I'll take that back." Yeah, it's. We'll see what happens. I mean, Randy wasn't even involved on Monday. He didn't have a rebuttal for getting attacked at the pay-per-view or nothing. Randy's like, I'm just taking this fucking day off. Bite me.
Let's see. What else was on SmackDown? That was
Fashion Police. The girls. They did a thing with the welcoming committee bullshit.
Yeah. I didn't care for it too much. At least they're doing something there, but I didn't care for the beatdown at the end, though. Like I said before, but it just looks horrible. Again, a lot of the turnbuckle, like heads to the turnbuckle, it just doesn't look good,
Yeah. You know what's funny? I think they're building to a match between Becky Lynch and James Ellsworth. I think there's going to be a match there. There's some kind of gimmick match there somewhere. They keep hinting at it. Like, I'll hug all of you to tease it, and then when we get to James Ellsworth, I'm going to push you into them. And I just think there's something there. They keep teasing that little dynamic there. It's weird. So I don't know if there could be something with it. No. James Ellsworth's got a face you want to punch. Let's just be honest. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but damn, he's got that face.
I kind of want to see him versus Tamina.
God.
I don't know about you guys, but
I'm going to kick your ass, brother.
I kind of want to see that.
Yeah. But yeah, there was that. I don't want Charlotte as a babyface. I can't stand her anyway. So why does she need to be a babyface all of a sudden? It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't think she can pull it off. She wasn't good. She wasn't good at that when she started. Like, when she first came to the roster, she wasn't even good at it. So.
Yeah, but I do like the fact that, they're kind of like beating her into SmackDown, right? So she's just not showing up and winning the belt, That's pretty cool. I like that. And then that gave a good, for like on Raw, like Alexa Bliss, like, the Queen's not here anymore. It's my show.
Yeah, I like that
show.
Like
that's pretty good.
So. I don't know if it'll lead to something down the road or not. Maybe even another draft in a year or whatever. But they can always go back to it. But I don't think they will because they don't do that. But yeah, that was a nice little thing. Will Lana debut soon? I hope not, because she's awful. Like her dancing gimmick looks terrible. I've seen the videos. I've seen the house show videos. It does not look good.
And when's the New Day coming to SmackDown?
When Kofi heals up from his ankle.
Like, why are we getting all these teasers? Like,
I would say a few more weeks before he shows up. Maybe 2, 3 weeks.
I just love how they get teaser packages for weeks, but they'll just go ahead and like debut an NXT guy nobody knows.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you actually miss the New Day? Because I mean, they were on our TV screens for like 2 years nonstop.
I feel like I haven't seen them wrestle in a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, they didn't wrestle at WrestleMania, so yeah, it's been over a month.
I kind of do.
Yeah, it's been over a month. I think Trix is asking if you watched Total Divas.
Did I watch Total Divas? No, but I was trying out Hulu Live TV this week, and Total Divas was on there. Really? I didn't watch it though, but it was on live. So
how is the live TV on there?
It honestly, it's pretty awesome because you can pause and rewind.
Yeah,
like that's pretty cool.
Now you gotta have now. I cut my cord. Do you have to have cable with that, or is that just kind of like an extra? You add a couple bucks to your subscription.
No, so I don't have cable anymore, but I was using Sling TV. Okay. But I had Hulu with commercial free anyways. Yeah. But I've been actually having issues with Sling TV here and there during like popular shows. It would pause, like it would like keep trying to refresh and stuff. But the Hulu so far, but is very brand new. But it's like is working great, and it's comparable in price to Sling. Except they get you on a it also has a cloud DVR, which is kind of good feature. But they get you on a if you want to stream more than 2 devices or mobile devices, they have like an upgrade. And then they actually offer a 200-hour DVR. Wow. Yeah, and it's like both of those for $20. It ends up being cheaper if you get that upgrade. But
Dave's trying to. I don't know if you noticed, but Dave was trying to get in, I guess.
I did see that. I'm sorry. Hang on. I got talking about the Hulu. We'll get him in here. Are you on the phone?
No.
Oh, we're trying. No, he's normal.
All right.
Right.
Who knows, though? Who knows?
Yeah, so big thumbs up to Hulu Live TV. So they actually have a it was a 7-day free trial, so pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I noticed they just updated the Apple TV app and it's all different now.
Well, that's the thing. So that the app updates and it's completely different. So that takes a little getting used to, and I wish they kind of had like a live TV like section right off the bat, but they don't. Yeah. They're just all kind of mixed in. But you can go by network and then see what's live. But the only thing I don't see on there is AMC, so I got to make some sacrifices. But they have a lot of what they do have, though, is a ton of sports, and they have local, like Wisconsin sports. So, like for me, so I can watch like the games and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Now, that's something Sling doesn't offer me right now. So
Brian, this is really trippy for me because the first time I was ever on Andy's radio show, they were talking about the same exact thing. Like he was talking about cutting the cord and everything. It was like going through a fucking time machine.
I swear, like every other like show or podcast episode, we're talking about the latest in cord cutting.
Yeah.
And like I finally did it, you know, and it's crazy trying to figure out, you know, how to watch this or that. Like, you know, you have different apps or, you know, finding out what you need or what you're missing. But I think after this trial, I'm cutting the live TV out and just going Hulu, Netflix.
My problem was sports. Sling only does ESPN, but not if it's local. So that was my problem with Sling. So
I know, right? It's kind of weird. And yeah, I can't get like what I want on Sling. Kind of limited there. And but Hulu had a lot more. They actually had local sport. Like you can get like Brewers, Bucks, Packer games and stuff.
That's
So
cool.
I mean that's kind of good. I think I might get it for like football season, but
That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. So Andy, they're trying to figure out what the hell your shirt says, or us in tricks.
It just says, "Does this shirt make me look fast?" It's a web hosting t-shirt.
David's having headphone issues.
Yeah, I went with Bluetooth, but it fucking died on me. Lame.
Bluetooth. What were you rocking?
Just cheap $20 ones. Amazon.
I got you.
So I was like, yeah. So it's been a while since I've been on here.
It has
It's been a while.
Your connection is good.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very confused why Sean Morley / Val Venus was on the MM or the Mimi TV. I was very confused, and then I realized it was Brian. Sorry, bro.
I would try to do an impression of Val Venus. It'd be horrible.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, it'd be awful.
Just take your shirt off and.
Yeah, I know, right? Just get the towel out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready to unload.
I'll do my best. My best kind tie. Choppy, pee pee. That was a pro wrestling thing. Like that happened.
Yeah.
That actually happened.
That was circa 1998.
That was a thing.
Yeah. So, Dave, you caught the pay-per-view, I'm assuming?
Yes, I did.
I didn't see the whole thing, like I told Andy. So, go ahead. Your turn.
Oh, yeah. So I watched the entire thing, and I watch it with friends who have. I've got a group of friends now that only watches the pay-per-views, so I've got to like fill them in. And this one, I felt like I didn't have to fill them in on anything. I'm like, just watch. I didn't let we fast forwarded past the intro, like where they sum up everything. I'm like, just go at it, see if you can figure everything out. And they're like, yeah, you can pretty much figure out what they're going for with all this shit. Like it was very basic. It was cool. Yeah. The whole Roman thing was cool up until the end when you saw him grab the blood pack from the referee in the hallway. It ruined the entire thing.
See, Brian, I told you it was ketchup.
Is this Heinz or is this Kraft? Come on.
It's PG. It was Kool-Aid.
Yeah, right. How you like those chants Roman got? He was loved.
Yeah, he was beloved.
Trix has compared it to Super Raw.
Super Raw?
I don't even think it was a Super Raw. I don't know. I don't think it was a Super Raw.
No, I didn't feel like that was a Super Raw. It felt like an In Your House. Like when they were first doing In Your House pay-per-views, and they're like,
Dude, I loved In Your House.
In Your House was great because
those were awesome.
Were great.
Because they were sitting here shitting on it. You guys are like, it's awesome.
I love that whole promo of In Your House. Like, I think wasn't Pettengill still around then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he
I
was.
think I have some of those on. I might have some on VHS somewhere.
Oh, I do. I know.
Yeah.
I had the entire In Your House collection.
The best part of In Your House was they were only 2 hours long. They were like, bam. 2 hours long.
That's what I'm saying. It just happened, and it was just like, cool. That was good. Move on. Like they just happened, and that's how I felt about this one.
Yeah, I like I was telling Andy, I like the fact Alexa won the title. Just they could have done it 24 hours later because what's the point of Bayley losing in her hometown? That shit's just dumb.
But that's supposed to like help Alexa because they don't believe that she can get over as a true heel without that, which is kind of a slight at her. It's like she could easily get over without that, like she's a good talker. It's what she does.
Yeah, I don't know if Vince heard her promo on Monday. She could talk. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, that was pay-per-view.
Just
assuming you watched Raw too.
No. I'm on a SmackDown. I'm on a SmackDown only diet.
Oh man!
Yeah. Now that was the thing. That
cutting out carbs.
Yep.
Cutting out carbs.
It's not even sweets. It's just like shitty carbs. It's just like stuff that I could have done, like out without.
Yeah, like I was telling, like Andy saw Raw. I was like, you could watch the beginning segment with the women, and you could watch the ending with the triple threat match on Raw, and you're good.
That was it. Yeah,
that's it. That's it, because that triple threat was good, and the beginning was Alexa and her promo, which was great. So,
what do you think they need? If you could change one thing about Raw to make it interesting, one thing though, you can't go, I need 14 things to happen. You get one chance to come in. You got to pitch Vince your one idea. What's your one idea to change it? Because it's bland as fuck.
They need to start laying it in. I've been talking about this the whole show. They just need to start drilling each other in the faces. Like, this will solve the whole problem.
All right. My idea is a little out of the box. All right. How about we have our Universal Champ just come out and just destroy shit on the weekly? I know it's paying them money, but it'd be nice to see our champion once in a while just destroy anybody. Just go out there and destroy people. Like, I don't care, Like, it'd be nice to know that this brand has a champion.
But what do you do for the other 2 hours and 55 minutes of the show?
Yeah, that's where you got a problem. That 5 minutes would be awesome. That 5 minutes would be great.
But you would tune in for the 5 minutes. How do you solve the show with one move?
Fuck. There's a lot wrong with the show. One move?
One move.
There is one.
Yeah, there is one. You gut the roster. Anybody who's on Raw right now, they go to SmackDown or they get cut. And you bring up all new talent. You sign talent from the outside. It's too many people that are okay, and that
is Raw.
That's the problem with Raw. It's way too many people who are okay, and SmackDown has people that are trying, blah blah blah, blah, and they're giving them chances. Whatever, but the talent is not where it needs to be on Raw, and it hasn't been for a long time. They're okay people. They're not great people. So they need to gut that roster and start over. Burn the bitch down.
Yeah.
Burn
It'd be nice if they tried something like that.
I'm just saying.
It'd be nice if they actually tried that, but I don't think it'll happen.
It won't happen. But I like the whole shake-up thing. They were trying to piece together people. It's like, no, gut the thing. Bring up all NXT people. Bring in cruiserweights. Keep 3 or 4 legends on the roster and just go with that. And then it's just.
Didn't we just add NXT people?
But it was more to SmackDown. SmackDown got the good people, right?
Not really.
They got Nakamura.
Yep. They got Ty. Yep.
They didn't get the guys that got injured, the first week that they were up. Yeah. So again, win.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you can't help the Revival. I mean, they're kind of stuck right now.
Okay, hold on. So Andy,
ouch.
Andy, how many times have you hurt your chin or your jaw in wrestling?
I know, right?
I was thinking you have to take them off TV because of that. You can't have them come out and cut promos and beat up people and just not get hit in the face. You can't avoid it. There's no way around that.
They do say, what they say, 10 weeks or so for him to heal up. Why? Maybe they're waiting a few weeks and then maybe they will do that. I would like to think they would.
Yeah, I think you just can't take that momentum away from them.
I've worked around almost every injury I've ever had, so I don't get it. But who knows? Maybe it really hurts.
Yeah.
Don't want to chance it.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I agree. Raw's a problem. I watched that one this week. I'm like, why the fuck am I watching this?
I do miss the Revival, though.
Yes, I do. Yeah, 8 weeks. It's only been a few, so it's only been about a month.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And by the time you get to that, you're starting your SummerSlam build.
Yeah.
Right? 8 weeks from then. So you're getting into mid-June or late June, early July. So then you're 8 weeks out from SummerSlam. So I mean, it's a good spot for them to land in, but
yeah, but like you said, I thought they went hard all day, all night. So I don't know.
Shit got soft quick.
I don't know.
Shit got soft. Wait, they pay me the same if I just sit on the sideline? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
that. What's my downside? Oh, all right.
My jaw hurts, guys. 8 weeks.
Yeah, really. So, what did you think of SmackDown this week?
Me?
Yeah, you.
It was good. Wasn't great.
I thought it was all right.
It was okay. It was good.
Was Sin Cara your favorite?
Man, what an outfit!
So, side note, is Kalisto done for a while?
I'm assuming he is.
Is he done for a while? What happened?
Look, there's a lot of damage that can happen from being dropped off a 3-inch.
Dude, I mean, look what happened. He was in a dumpster.
Yeah, but Roman was on a stretcher thing, and he fought the next night. And then they went on a trip to Rome together. I'm trying to figure out what happened. It's all confusing.
Oh yeah, that picture. Did you see that, Andy? Oh,
what's that about? The guy beats the fuck out of him, and then he takes him on a honeymoon. I don't get it.
I did see a photo of that. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That sounds dirty as fuck. Dude, you beat my ass really good. Let's go to Rome.
Oh man,
that's crazy. They don't care. It's just man.
I just want to see the video of some random stranger going over to that group and just throwing singles out, and they're like, "What the fuck's going on?" Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. No. I've been waiting to make that joke for a while.
Yeah. What did you think of that Fashion Police little vignette deal?
Something. Remember when we all thought Tyler Breeze was going to be good?
Yeah, what do you mean?
He should have been an NXT champion at some point.
He's great.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't care if you put the titles on him. I really wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me one bit because the Usos are dead. What are they doing?
Yeah, they're boring.
Yeah.
If I were in charge of talent relations, I would get rid of the Usos. I would get rid of Dolph Ziggler. I would get rid of Sin Cara. Just dead weight guys that have been around for 10 years, got a shot and didn't do a lot with it. He'd be like, hey, Heath Slater, 10 years, bye.
Bye, Heath.
But he's done this much with this.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I know. Yeah, but he's been there 10 years and hasn't really gone anywhere. So it's goodbye.
Yeah.
You made a good coin here. You should have a nice nest egg.
Right.
You can get some good money in the Indies. We'll see you later.
Go have fun being Slayton Heath in TNA.
You could cut at least 100 people off this. Rhino, why are you here?
You like that one, Andy?
Slayton Heath.
You know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh God, here comes Slayton.
That's great.
Now, since you haven't been here in a while, do you think they're fucking up Nakamura already?
Yes.
So do I. I'm totally with you. They are totally just screwing him up.
But there was never going to be a good way to reintroduce him to the crowd. I am a firm believer that they should have just left him in fucking NXT. There was no good way to bring him up and not have him come back down and then have to try and swing it back up. It was just impossible. Unless you have him come out at Rumble, you have him come out and fight like AJ Styles right away after Rumble into Mania. There was no way that they were going to be able to carry his momentum from NXT over, and I think he was a done duck once he got pulled up, especially when they renamed him the Artist.
Oh my God, I can't. I can't stand it.
There were 5 promos during fucking Payback. 5 promos where he's doing that thing with the hands and the colors, and it's just like, what the fuck? It wasn't that. It was just his hands glowing.
His hands were just moving.
That's all it was. I'm like,
chop this onion. No.
What is this shit? What is this?
Yeah, I can't stand what they're him. They're gonna fuck him up. I hope this is just he's obviously gonna beat Ziggler at Backlash. Is your next option to stick him right and then in the ladder match at Money to Bank?
No.
If he doesn't win it, that's pointless, right? So,
right.
Like, where's your plan after Ziggler? You know?
Yeah, it's hard because he can't speak very well. He can't speak very well.
He's all right if you pay attention.
What do you mean?
He's that's not what got him over. That's not his thing. Let's not pretend like it was.
Yeah.
He's doomed to be in a tag team with Kenta somewhere down the road.
Oh God! And then people just quit on the hardcore fans and be like, "Fuck this place, fuck WWE."
You know what's gonna happen?
He just needs to hurry up and start kicking guys.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if Nakamura's plan is just to sit here, make a good coin for a few years, and be like, "I'm bold, I'm out of here." You know?
That's what everyone's plan is. That's what Brock's plan is. That's what Goldberg's plan was.
Yeah, but Brock's got enough. He's good. He was good a while ago.
What, you mean I could just chill in Minnesota and they'll still pay me? How many dates? Scott Hall didn't work that many dates in WCW, for God's sake. Hey.
Oh, Hideo. Oh, man. Yeah, but SmackDown was all right. I don't know.
How much money would they pay CM Punk to come back to Raw?
Well, that would be an instant shot in the arm for that show, wouldn't it?
That would be just that instantly would make Raw give him a full point of ratings.
It would. It probably would. But at the same point, there's a little problem. Triple H and Stephanie both fucking hate him.
Yeah, but they like money.
Like money. They do like money.
They do
What's more important, money or him calling you all sorts of names?
So Macho Man is in the Hall of Fame, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So Stephanie is willing to put a shit aside so that she can make money.
That's a big thing to put away. That's a big thing to put aside.
That's a big thing to put aside.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior was back in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
There is no person that hated him more than Triple H.
I don't know. Punk's a little busy. He's got this reality show he's doing, you know?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Hey, remember that guy who was kind of famous from, the Chargers? Sean Merriman?
Yeah.
You don't? Okay.
He may have. I'm not sure. Do you win a playoff game? Maybe. Yeah.
I think he tested positive for a lack of personality.
Punk is listed as UFC fighter, and I think quote should be next to that because it's he's kind of a UFC fighter.
Married to an author. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Married to an author. I don't know about it. I don't know. I didn't read her book, so I'm good.
I didn't, and they do. She did like a bunch of signings around me too, and I'm like,
you could have went and met her, man.
I've already met her.
He made a comic book.
Huh.
He made a comic book.
It's pretty cool.
He worked with Marvel on a Thor thing.
Yeah. Hey, honey, look what I got. Drax.
I think there's a cream to fix that.
You don't get it. Guardians of the Galaxy?
I get it.
Yeah.
That's a Guardians joke.
Mm.
Oh, man.
What did you guys think of NXT this week?
Okay, did Ember Moon get hurt?
They're saying she did.
Right. But everyone's like, it's a shoulder injury. I'm like, her shoulder didn't hit anything.
I don't know if maybe when she went she went clear through and braced the rail. I don't know if that maybe did
cool.
something.
It was cool. The spot was cool.
It was really cool, yeah. I don't know if it was intended to go that way, but...
For the record, that's not an elimination. Just for the record. She went through the second rope. So, not an elimination.
I think the match was just thrown out, though, at that point.
Fuck you, Andy. I believe in rules.
God damn it, she wasn't eliminated.
Where do you go with Asuka at this point? Like, did they have an end game with that? Do you think they were like, all right, we're going to put it on this person. You got to make Asuka look strong. Because, there's nothing, you can't do anything with her at this point.
Yeah, she's got that streak. I don't think the streak matters. They don't mention the streak ever, so that's not.
But she's a heel now? Right? Kind of.
She's a monster. So you can cheer her, but she's going to hurt people.
She's basically Brock with tits. I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean,
hold on. I gotta tweet that shit.
Jesus.
I'll be getting tagged in a minute.
Basically, Rock with tits. There we go.
Oh. Yes, it was.
Cheers. Cheers. Monster.
Yeah. I mean, she's a heel, I guess, but no one's booing her.
She's a monster. No, she's not a heel. She's not a heel.
She does heel things.
No, she doesn't. She just hurts people. When Ember Moon, or when not Ember, when who are the people I don't like, or the one girl I don't like that's got the weird eyebrows? Yeah, when they beat her up and poured water on her in front of those guys who just awkwardly watched the whole thing, like.
Why did they kick their ass?
That woman's getting the fuck kicked out of her. Like, should we do something? I gotta finish my coffee, bro. like you can't say that she's a heel when that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they can do with her. Like, I wouldn't even have her lose at all. Like, have her just, if you're going to put her on the main roster, which is a horrible idea, because how is she going to translate on the main roster? She's not going to translate well. It's not going to work.
She can speak better than Nakamura can.
When she says nobody is ready for Asuka, that's her like catchphrase. That's all I ever hear out of her, you know. And
I think my favorite part of that whole match is the end when Nikki Cross was gonna get out of the ring and she just looked down at Ember Moon and was like, "Ha ha." That was
good. That was good. It's like. Nikki Cross is like,
I was like, yeah, all right. NXT was awesome this week.
That was good.
I was all about it.
Yeah, the Roderick Strong stuff the last 2 weeks has been great. I like it. At least it's doing something for him.
They told the story.
You know more about him than you did if you didn't watch ROH.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I mean.
Did Matt Hardy get broken yet?
No.
When will he be broken?
I'm hoping soon.
I thought the attack.
I'm already dull on them, you know.
I thought the attack afterwards was going to break them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Hardy Boys, I'm done with them already. You know, they're just a retro act. They can't play 22-year-old kids anymore.
But did anybody see the bump that Hardy took off the top rope there? At the end of that match, at the pay-per-view? No, just me? Mm-hmm. He totally fell straight on his back, like just fucked himself when he fell down. I'm just watching that going like, that dude's almost 40.
He does more than I do. What the fuck?
That's a me and Andy joke.
Yeah, and I'm not taking that.
Fuck. That is still one of my top 3 favorite memories of doing anything wrestling. About to go out, Andy's got his chain and just chilling in Gorilla like, I'm almost 40. Just like, the fuck, man?
Let's do this.
You're having an existential breakdown right now. Go out there and act like a dog, all right?
This is a really bad time to have this.
I just remember like just going like, what the hell? Oh man. Great. I'm not taking that bump.
No way.
Tricks, you're right. The rude and strong confrontation means nothing. It means nothing.
Yeah.
Because the program's autonomy. So.
Andy, what's the craziest bump you've ever taken? Intentionally, like it was a planned spot, not like a fucked up bump. Like a table spot or
I don't know, probably a chair.
I mean, he's not really I guess it's a bump. I don't know.
I've taken some pretty good chairs to the back, but I've taken some to the head too, but I don't know. Nothing real crazy though.
Nothing like off the top rope miss?
No.
Nothing nuts.
Well, take that back. I took a pretty good electric chair before I even knew what that move was.
Who'd you take an electric chair from?
Rockin' Randy.
Really?
Yeah.
Rand got you up for the electric chair.
Just go with it. That's all he said. I never
Just go with it.
I didn't know what he was doing, and he's like, just tuck your chin and go with it. And I'm like, okay. I did that. That was pretty cool.
That's fucking crazy.
Superplexes and stuff. I'm okay with those.
Superplexes are crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Power bombs? Any power bombs?
I'll skip out on a power bomb. No thanks.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
No, we're doing something else. I'm gonna rake those eyes real quick.
Sorry, Kev. I don't care if you've been jackknifing people. I ain't taking that shit.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
Your finisher is a clothesline tonight.
Right? Oh, man.
Have you ever had to tell someone, like, no, I'm not taking that?
Yeah, all the time. I do it all the time. Yeah. I remember I was gonna it was more recently, like, I don't know, I want to say like a few months back, and I think I was gonna wrestle one of the newer guys or something, and I see him back there, and I know he hasn't been in the ring that long, but I see him putting on kick pads, right? And I go, well, what are you doing with those? And he's like, oh, I got kick pads. And I'm like, yeah, you probably just leave them back here because you didn't throw in any kicks. I go, don't get me wrong, they look cool and all, but no, not gonna throw any kicks.
This kid's nervous as fuck because the elder statesman of PPW is like, oh, I get my chance with him. All right, I'm gonna try to look cool and stuff like that. He's walking over to me to talk about the match. Oh.
I just love the one where they're like, oh, he's got a chain. He just walked to the ring, and we haven't talked. This should be fun.
So, one of my favorite moments ever was there's a guy there. He's a big dude, Jeremy. He was talking about it was like his second match since I had been there, and the dude was scared of even getting thrown out of the ring. Right, like he was afraid of going over the top rope and falling backwards because it was, for a big guy that can be scary.
I think I was a little nervous the first time I did that.
Right. So he was nervous or whatever, but very, very beginner. I remember him going over to Randy and he's like, I've got an idea for my finisher. Matt Morgan? I have this idea that Matt Morgan does where he lifts a guy and then flips him back. And Randy's just looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Matt Morgan? The guy who's nothing but muscle. You, the guy who can barely fall backwards. You want to do that? No. Or, my favorite thing was when one of the new guys had asked for music. And apparently that's a big no-no in wrestling. You do not ask for music until you are given music. Because he did it. And what was the commercial? Or the song that he made me play, Andy? The one he loves? The woohoo, 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 woohoo. That song?
Yeah.
He made me play that for his entrance song on his first match ever. When he's coming out, he's like, yep, never ask that question again. Oh, man. So many good moments. Big bumps.
Man. So what do you guys think of the Charlotte had some shit leaked?
What do you mean?
Let's say that I was on the fence about it, and then I was hanging a little lower later on about it.
I didn't even see them, to be honest with you. I didn't see them at all.
You get it, Andy? Andy, you get it?
I don't think she's worth a look.
No, I get it because I haven't seen these, but I saw someone post like a meme, I guess you'd call it, of a photo of South Park's Garrison.
Okay.
And it was like, if you haven't seen the photos yet, it's basically this.
Okay, hey Trix, did you see it?
And I was like, what?
So here's my problem with it. Okay, here's my problem with it. If you've ever seen a celebrity leak before, it's always like they're trying to like you can tell that they were clearly sending a picture to somebody. Like they were trying to turn somebody on, like, hey, here's my sexy pose, or ooh, check this out. And the entire set,
or I got a movie coming out soon.
In the entire set, she looks like she's a prisoner, and someone is forcing her to take these pictures. She's just like,
oh my god.
It's the deadness in her eyes. It's just like someone told her, like, hey, you got to do this shit. And, do I have to? Yeah, it'll make you crazy famous. It was very uncomfortable to see.
Yeah, no, I just think it's gonna it doesn't matter. It's gonna be everybody. Like everybody's gonna get claimed eventually.
It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The Paige one was uncomfortable.
I think what was funny, what got her a lot of uproar is her comment on Twitter. Is that where she says these photos need to be eliminated? Like something about dropping them from the internet immediately. Like she's demanding them.
Yeah, they have to be removed from the internet immediately.
Yeah, well, you can't demand that. Once they're there, they're not going. You can't get them completely erased. They're there.
Right. I mean, like.
Nice try, Charlotte. I mean, your dad doesn't have that much pull.
Just call up the internet and.
All right.
And tell them.
Take those pictures down, please.
It's just.
Yeah, there's been a fake Alexa leak for weeks, Trix. It was what the hell was that chick's name? Cameron D was her name or something.
Slayton, I don't remember. Slayton Heath.
That is officially going to be my new screen name everywhere I go. I'm gonna create a wrestler, Slayton Heath. I'm gonna create a UFC fighter. That's awful. Yeah, but I mean, what's funny is like in 1998, 1999, it's not a leak; it's a spread somewhere. Like it's weird. It's like a weird, double-edged sword.
Yeah. Billy Corgan bought the NWA copyrights.
I thought their first album was really good, but to buy their entire thing was kind of weird, especially since he's not really into that style of music. I was like, if you can buy people, I guess you buy the NWA. I mean, I don't know. All the members.
What's the new hit single coming out? Fuck the TNA. I mean, I don't know.
There you go. Those ninjas with attitude, bro.
No, I mean, as far as him buying the NWA copyrights, what does it really matter? He's going to get TV? Like, what's he going to do with it?
He's going to try to sell it to Vince. If he's smart, he's going to try to sell it to Vince.
He doesn't have tape library, though. He didn't get that.
No. He's not going to. I mean, he's not going to tape library, but I'm saying somehow tie it into Vince. Vince wants it. Vince wants it.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, Billy's got the belt. So, I mean, he'd probably want that for something.
Can you imagine the NXT title getting merged with the NWA title?
The NWA NXT title. Ooh, that sounds douchey. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to amount to anything. I mean, I hope he didn't pay a lot for it. That's all.
Do you know how many titles are in the NWA right now? Me neither. Like, it's insane.
Do they still have the U.S. tag team titles? I don't know.
I know that there's an Illinois champion.
Oh, God.
He wrestles.
There's too many. Yeah.
He wrestles nowhere near any civilization. He like wrestles in like Western Illinois, where people are confused and like, is there corn out there? Like, is that a thing?
Like the affiliate gimmicks. Like everybody was NWA
Yeah,
at some
like
point.
an Iowa champion or something.
Right.
Like you could just pay to be.
That's what it is. You pay the fee, and then suddenly you can name a belt and put the NWA stamp on it. Oh shit! Can we put money together to get an NWA belt, please? Please.
God.
I just want to have the most ridiculous belt ever.
What would we name said belt? Oh my God! We have to call Billy. We have to. What would we name this belt?
I'll get back to you.
Yeah. I mean,
but by God, if Slayton Heath isn't the first champion, I don't know who the fuck will give that belt. And,
Christian Cage.
I heard he'll wrestle for meth. Is that true? Wait, whoa.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about X-Pac? Wait a minute.
Little ears in the cornfield.
Did they find him? They find X-Pac?
Pac is alive.
He was lost for a while. There was like 2 days where he was gone.
He was busted at LAX for meth in Maryland.
Before that, he was gone for 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I thought he was clean for a long time. All of a sudden, now he's.
Was there a podcast about it?
He didn't make a statement on. I guess
finding X-Pac.
It's going to be a Netflix series.
All right. X-Pac needs a freaking movie, just like China. Oh. You're gonna watch that movie, right?
From China to meth, the X-Pac story.
Are you directing that, by the way?
I'm trying to find out how much to be getting NWA. All right, God damn it, let me do my thing.
I think it's like 500.
He's on Twitter at Billy. How much does it cost to get a belt made?
God damn it! Why can't you just fucking be a part of it?
Belt's probably like 1,300.
You could get belts made from like not him. Like you can go anywhere and get a belt made.
It's not going to be official then.
Yeah. No. Would you find something?
It also comes with a digital download.
Oh man. So, where do you think Adam Cole lands? He's officially done with ROH. Well, except for the pay-per-view, he's like on it. His contract expired.
NXT, right?
You think he ends up there? Because I don't know if it's a done deal.
Why not? That's where everybody wants to be. We've heard the promos.
Are you sure about that? No.
For years, everybody wants to be there.
Andy, do you want to go to NXT?
Why not? Everyone wants to be there. Do this.
Side note, you are totally right. The annual fee to be in the NWA is $500.
Yes!
$500.
Nice to know they haven't changed prices.
Wow.
All right.
You can get PPW in the NWA.
The NWA has no exclusive rights to any wrestlers whatsoever. You are literally just paying to say NWA before your show.
Yeah, basically, that's what it was.
Wow.
And you can overpay for guys to come in.
73. I guess Trish is really looking this stuff up. 73 active titles. Jesus, that's a lot of championships.
Does Swan get all of those?
Jesus. I might be a champion and I even know it.
Does Swan have 73 belts right now?
Who in the current WWE program has the longest NWA title reign?
Ooh.
I know who it is, but
you know who it is.
You know who it is.
It's gotta be AJ, doesn't it?
What's up?
Oh, really? Oh, Killings.
Ron Killings.
Oh. I still forget that he was an NWA champion.
That's how little it means.
Yeah. He can always.
You remember when I was Cakewick? No. You remember when I was NWA heavyweight champion? No. What's up?
Oh my god.
Cake.
It's sad what happened.
I mix a little cake quick in with my milk every now and then. just stir it up. No. Worst name ever. Worst wrestling name ever for somebody who they thought was going to be legit. Worst one. Cakewick is easily one of the worst wrestling names I've ever heard.
Okay. All right.
Husky Harris has nothing on Cakewick. Anybody? No?
All right.
No.
What about the worst name for a pay-per-view?
Great Balls of Fire.
What the fuck is Vince smoking?
He's smoking Great Balls of Fire.
Literally. It's wow. I saw that last week. I'm like, it's supposed to be bad blood, right? No. Can't have blood in our pay-per-view, pal.
If they don't light someone on fire, I'll be very upset.
Like, I'm expecting Kane to show up. Is that wrong to expect Kane to show up?
Yes, because he's like running for mayor. Or he works for an insurance company. I don't even know anymore. Like,
someone has to get burned, and then they just wear a mask from here on out.
I was thinking maybe they can get Brock in an Inferno match.
Maybe we find out.
I don't know.
Maybe we find out that one of the Total Divas has a VD, and they slept with everyone and gave them Great Balls of Fire. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you do.
That would almost make the pay-per-view good.
Why is everyone itching their crotch coming out? Oh shit! Great Balls of Fire.
Damn, BJP looks very itchy this evening.
Side note. So my friends were talking about the Austin Aries match from Payback.
Okay.
Like, it was cool, but it was pretty like weak.
I have no real like I'm that cruiserweight division means like shit. It really means good.
Like, they thought it was cool there because it was like their third introduction to the whole like still doing the purple ropes and everything. So like, oh, they're still doing that. It's like, yeah, they're still doing that. I don't know. And then we all started taking bets on what color the ropes will be when the women come out, because you can't do pink because that would be incredibly sexist, and you now can't do purple. So what color do you make their ropes?
Oh man!
Because didn't England do yellow?
Yeah,
like NXT.
I think they did. I don't know what they're gonna do.
So
isn't that women's tournament gonna be starting like in July or something? Like, I don't even know.
So you get the Netflix Glow show in June, and then you get them in July.
Yeah, like June 23rd is when Glow starts.
On Netflix?
Allison Brie. Yeah, it's a show, a fictionalized version of Glow, where Allison Brie starts the company.
Yep. Awesome Kong's in that show.
Is that the Mark Maron thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm very excited about that.
I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's gotten that. It's Netflix.
The Glow was part of my original 80s, 90s rotation of pro wrestling and ridiculousness. I remember they were at one point trying to chainsaw somebody in a parking lot. I'm like, this is really fucking happening? Like, they allow this?
Mount Fiji.
Yeah. It's great. Like, you want to watch like some classic promos that make no fucking sense? Go watch one of the raps from Glow. Like, this is all you need. Like, I just want to do one show where every promo is a rap. Like, I want AJ Styles in there. Like, they don't want none because I'm the phenomenal one and I'm gonna beat them.
Dude,
like, I just want to see it.
I actually know someone that was in charge of the Glow 800 line back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Side note, they were also trained by a Guerrero. The entire roster was trained. I think it was Hector Guerrero that trained them all.
Wow.
So he's not in the show. But anyways, sorry, I'm just sidetracking everything tonight.
Yeah. No, I was just looking at Trick said Lance Storm's waiting for the promos about them talking about the pay-per-view. Like when Cole's saying 2 weeks from Great Balls of Fire, or that'd be funny. I mean, I guess.
Like, how do you say you're gonna beat someone at Great Balls of Fire?
Every time I do it, the whole crowd just starts fucking laughing. It's like, you can't take it serious.
You know, And you know, like I was watching a bunch of Rock promos the other day because I needed like a pick me up, and watching The Rock like during his prime was just fantastic. There's really no one that can just talk to the camera like that.
Yeah.
Like Enzo is at his best when he's talking to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a lot of guys that can talk to somebody, but there's no one that can speak to the crowd and just bring them in with a promo and then just call it there.
Yeah.
And that's missing across the entire company. I don't know if that's the Be a Star stuff, like affecting it legit. I don't know if that's a PG thing, but Austin did it. The Rock did it. Even Triple H was okay at it.
Yeah.
They don't have guys like that anymore. They can just cut a promo to a camera that's really good.
Yeah. Well, it's hard these days because they don't let you look at the camera when you're cutting your promo either. And that takes. Right. If they're not talking to you, you lose something in there. Like, why do I care if you're not talking to me? You know?
Right. You're talking to the 4'3" announcer that's trying to make you look big.
Yeah. Exactly. Which I saw that new announcer recently on NXT. How long is she gonna be around? 2 weeks? Some blonde.
It was very uncomfortable because there was the announcer Devin Taylor.
I remember that.
Yeah, so my friend's name is Devin Taylor, the male.
Oh God.
The male. So like it was very uncomfortable. It was all very uncomfortable. It's like, what the fuck? I'm so conflicted. She's hot, but that's my friend's name. Like,
yeah. Oh my God.
Like what if like suddenly there was like this hot new announcer, Andrea Anderson, and I'd be just like, oh fuck. What the fuck do I do with this shit?
It's funny you say that, but they had Andrea DeMarco recently who just got fired.
Or it's just Andy with an I.
Right.
He could do that, dude. Man. Andy with an I, Anderson backstage. Oh my God.
Did you see Andy Anderson's new nude leak online? God, no! No!
Oh my God, that'd be horrible. Oh man.
Did you see the video of Slayton Heath? Made up, down, look amateur, yo.
Oh my God. Side note, he handled that the best out of anyone ever. Xavier Woods handled all that the best. It's a little cold, you know? I mean... God damn it. This is what happens when I come on the show. Anarchy.
Yeah, it makes it shocking.
Slayton Heath.
I'd just like to thank Trix for requesting me tonight.
Right?
Fucking Mimi TV. They never got back to me with like any of my emails.
You know, it seems to be working fine now. Like Damien's not here, it's working fine. What gives?
Yeah, it's clearly his fault.
It's gotta be his fucking fault.
Yeah, like you're good to go. Like, did you upgrade internet recently? Did you?
No.
Try it.
Nothing has changed. No, nothing's fucking changed. Fucking damn it. Nothing's changed. Motherfucker.
So I have to ask, are you going to go to the movies to see the McMahon biopic?
Have you already seen that, like, everyone's torn it to shreds for, like, how incredibly false it is?
I have, yeah.
Does anybody want to see a fictionalized version of Vince McMahon getting blown by Linda McMahon in rafters? No. Anyone paying to see that one? No?
No. If they were going to do a McMahon movie, it's got to be the real thing. It's got to be legit, and they got to give us something, you know. Don't sensationalize it. It's got to be truthful. And if it's not going to be truthful, why bother? Wait till he's dead and do it, you know? That sounds really bad. I shouldn't have said it that way. But...
Dear Lord, man, that's fucking dark.
Yeah, how dare you, Brian?
Wait till he's fucking dead.
if you're going to lie about it, wait till he's dead.
Yeah. Nonchalantly just, the owner of the company, fuck him. Wait till he's dead, make the movie. Then he can't say, God damn, it sucks. Yeah. You know?
Vince, we'll have Linda blow you, but you got to die before we publish this shit. Gotta gotta make Roman look strong.
He'll be on his deathbed. Make Roman still look strong. He's retired.
Roman died 3 years ago.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Damn.
Did Punk
I think he's in a bit better shape than Rosie was.
Oh, shit.
Ouch. Even double ouch.
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to hell. I've accepted it.
Do you think when he was having the heart attack, he had a 3-minute warning before it happened?
How dare you?
Okay. That was the darkest thing I've said all day.
How dare you?
That's the darkest.
You always got to turn our show.
Jesus.
Just edit that one in post. Wait, there's no post?
There is no post.
All right.
Where's Bill? Where's Bill when you need him?
Where's Bill?
It's
Bill's
funny how Bill and Damion aren't here and everything's working fine. Does that make any sense? I think there's a bit of a something going on here. Bill and Damion are doing something to the Mimi. It's their fault.
There we go. They're part of my rival faction to the Dirty Boys Club. The Dirty Boys Club Wolfpack. They're just here to cause havoc. Messes with the Wolfpack.
Hey, I actually did like that thing.
I love the Wolfpack. Don't you knock the Wolfpack.
I don't like the Wolfpack. I don't like the Wolfpack.
Everybody was in it.
Ow! No. It was Wolfpack in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Come on, Andy.
For a while, dude, they had like everybody.
Wolfpack was Sting, Nash, Luger,
Conan,
and that's it.
I think that was it. There wasn't many.
No, there was more than that.
Not in Wolfpack. Hollywood had everybody. They had Horace Hogan.
Yeah, Horace.
Yeah, really. He was a classic technical wrestler. He was awesome.
I think they had the Booty Man at one point. I don't know.
Yep. Which gimmick?
The Booty Man.
The Booty Man.
He wasn't Disciple.
The Disciple. And Brutus.
Yeah, right.
They had all three of them.
I think Savage was in the Wolfpack. Now I'm thinking about it, I think Savage might have been in the Wolfpack.
Might have been.
Yeah.
By the way, are those the three faces of alcoholism? Brutus, the Disciple, and the Booty Man? Like, that's the three levels?
God damn.
Ouch.
Is he dead?
What?
Is he dead?
No. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm asking. Legit,
No, he's not. How dare you?
I'm being legit where I have no idea if he's dead or not.
Oh, man. He's still taking bookings.
No way. There's no way he's taking a booking.
Yes.
Comic-Con, maybe.
No, he's still doing work.
If he's still taking bookings when I buy an NWA property, I will book him just because I want to see if he's actually alive.
You're going to pay double because it's NWA, but it's worth it.
Really. Dude, I'm glad you're here. I don't want you to work or anything. I just wanted to make sure you're alive.
I almost hung up a Brutus poster today.
Really?
I found an old one somewhere. I have one.
This is like old 80s retro type stuff? Or?
Yeah, I found a bunch of old posters.
Cool.
Is it weird that he used giant scissors and like everyone was cool with it? Like that was cool. Like everyone had like a thing. Like the live snake was kind of fucked up, but the giant scissors were like borderline weapons.
Hedge clippers. Hedge clippers.
Yeah, it was like hedge clippers. Like, yeah. Are you really going to cut with those hedge clippers?
Well, no, because instead of using those, he'd like reach for just a small pair of scissors.
So there'll be them barbers, toolers at ringside.
Yeah. They were just for show.
Yeah. There was if that's the worst thing you think they did back then I don't know. Jesse Ventura's commentary alone was racist, okay? You know, he called Tio Santana Chico and go and get burritos in Tijuana. Like, come on. Jesse was ridiculous with his racism.
I'm just going to point out, there is no way that's a current picture of him.
That's not, no.
No. There was I don't know if you might have seen while you've been on the network, they have that Where Are They Now? And Brutus is on one of them. He's much fatter.
He's a lot more cake than beef.
I don't know, dude. I saw him I don't know what he looks like now, but
he's pretty big now.
A few years back, I saw him and he looked decent. So I don't know.
And I don't think him and Hogan speak at all anymore or nothing.
He was part of the. Remember that Hogan tour, Hogan and Friends tour, when they'd his speaking gig.
When the hell was that?
Brutus was on that. That was 6 years ago.
Oh shit! He does celebrity voicemails.
Oh,
He's on that. He's on that.
$75.
God damn! That's ridiculous. And people actually pay for that shit?
They do,
yes.
I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of
Mick Foley's $100. He's $25 more than the beefcake.
You can also get Willow.
Oh God!
Remember Willow?
Gee, how much is Steve Austin? God damn it!
Can you get Willow to stalk my ex-girlfriend? Just following around.
Probably gonna be 75, but we'll get it done. I feel like that's a walk-off.
That really is a walk-off. Holy shit.
Well, you can't call it now. You just had to do it. Oh, that was so fucking good. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Oh, probably $75. Oh, my God. That was amazing. Fuck. Yeah,
well, I think that's the show.
There's really nothing else wrestling to talk about, right? I mean, wrestling was.
Yeah, there's not much anything else. I mean, I watched a bunch of Japan stuff this week.
So we're making the call. $80. Would you go to NXT or would you go to Backlash? Go.
$80 NXT or Backlash. I go to Backlash.
You wouldn't go to NXT?
No, because their star power is way down, man. I don't care about Bobby Roode. Fuck Bobby Roode.
NXT Chicago, though?
It's a takeover. All right, well.
That's what I'm saying. It's takeover versus back to back.
I mean, you got Styles and Owens on the card. I mean, that's a match that hasn't. That might have happened.
You have a Styles and a repressed Owens, because remember, Owens is now under the microscope of Vince McMahon. Hence the beard. You got to remember that. So now he's on Vince's radar. So suddenly he's no longer Hunter's project. Vince has got a say in him.
Yeah, now Vince has got to say, so you better eat that fucking salad, boy. Yeah. Goddamn. I mean, the NXT show looks like it's shaping up okay. Yeah, I'd probably go to NXT now. I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking what both cards are going to look like. NXT would probably be a better show.
And so that's where we're actually going through that, which one do we actually do? Because I mean, they're both feasible. They're both feasible for picking up stuff.
You might want to get. I mean, you're running out of time for that.
But that's we're making the call this week, right? And so we're looking down the road, and it's like, well, I used to be really excited about the women's division in SmackDown. Now I'm not.
All I can say is Authors of Pain, done deal.
I'm just curious, that $80 seat, where is that located in the building? Is that?
That's what my friend, he can give me a seat. He was just like, I can find tickets for $80 for both. So which one do we do? And it's my one buddy. The problem I'm having really is this my other buddy's first time at a show. He's watched all the pay-per-views with us, but he's never been able to go to a show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's like, well, live, the Backlash stage is going to be awesome comparatively.
Yeah.
But they've also been kind of, I mean, they haven't done a pay-per-view stage in 3 or 4 years now. Because other than the big four, it's just the Raw stage or whatever the SmackDown stage is.
Yeah.
right? Because that's what this one was. This one was the Raw stage. Payback?
Yeah.
So
then when you go to Backlash, that'll have the SmackDown stage.
Right. So, I mean, it's just not as impressive size-wise. I mean, it's not as impressive as going to, like, a pay-per-view one. Like, a pay-per-view one would be really done up and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what, and so I'm like, okay, do we take them to what could be just a SmackDown, or do we or do we go to the NXT show where the crowd at NXT is going to be insane?
Yeah, the crowd at NXT is a lot better than the crowd at Backlash.
Yeah, I'd probably go.
It is Chicago, which has a great crowd. So.
Was it Andy?
I'd probably go NXT.
You go NXT.
Yeah.
You take a first.
I think the card will be better for NXT because you have the ladder match for the tag belts. The 4-way for the women should be decent. I don't think it'll be great, but 4-ways, you know how they are. They get busy.
Is it elimination or is it?
I think it's a straight 4-way. First pin wins.
I don't like that.
And Asuka should not lose that belt. I'm just going to say it now, 3 weeks out. So.
Yeah, but you know that they're gonna switch it right now because they can do it to somebody else.
Well, that would be fucking dumb because Asuka should never lose. She should just have to drop it if she's going out.
But then she wouldn't take the pinfall. She would still look strong.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think she should ever lose that belt. I don't know. Yeah. It just that's what we had the discussion for the last 4-way. When was that? Like Toronto or something? I don't remember when the fuck that was.
Oh, wasn't it before?
Rumble. Was it the Rumble?
Yeah, the Rumble one. Yeah.
Yeah. Same discussion. I was like, yeah. I just don't think she should. I understand she wouldn't be involved in it, but
right. But I was hoping, and the thing that disappointed me about this last week was that Balor still didn't have a match on the pay-per-view. I thought they were building up to that with the Miz thing in the pre-show, and they still didn't bring him out. Because I want to see live, I want to see a Balor entrance.
Yeah, it looked like they literally changed direction on Balor twice in the last 2 weeks. Like one week, like they did the Miz, well, it was like 24 hours actually. They did the Miz thing at the pay-per-view, and then now we're back to Wyatt. But then the week before they were Wyatt. It's like they keep making changes. Like, make up your mind. Like, I'm done with Wyatt. Like, Wyatt's just what's the point of him anymore? He's there.
Like, do I want to see a Rude match or do I want to see a Randy Orton and what's his name match?
The Jinder match.
Do I want to hinder Jinder or I'm
all in. I'm all in on Mahal.
He's all in on Jinder. He thinks Jinder should win the
belt. I think it's great.
I don't think it's great. I think it's good.
I think they should. You just keep the belt now and just take it.
My thing with Rude is I'm just bored with his matches. His matches are boring.
But he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be just like technical. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to talk a lot of shit, but I'm going to go in there, get it done, and go home. Nothing flashy.
Yeah, and you think about it this way: you'll get to hear Sanity's entrance like 100 times.
Oh my God, you'll get that 27-minute Sanity entrance.
That'll be awesome.
It'll be fun.
Glorious entrance will be awesome.
The glorious entrance would be cool.
Yeah,
that'll be cool. That right there is probably the reason why you should go to NXT because the entrance is good.
All right, that made my choice. Sorry, that was the only thing I haven't talked about.
Just
I've had an itch for wrestling lately. It's been bothering me. Very much.
Balls of fire.
Balls of fire.
I'm making the dumb choice of going to Raw the night after Extreme Rules. So.
There you go.
That's gonna be fun. Oh my God.
God damn. $75. Yeah, we'll do it. That sells is fucking done.
All right.
Well, all right. Sign off.
That's the week. Welcome back, Dave the Awesome. We'll hopefully get Bill and Damion back next week. Yeah. Hey, everything finally worked. So
it did.
Yeah.
Shout out Mimi TV.
Yeah.
All right. Catch you guys later. We're not like most plebs.
Boom.